on your back. 30
30
degrees.
They
Yes.
don't have a book?
30 degrees.
Axial SI?
Yes.
Yeah, 30, 35 cephalad. CR midway between the level that ACE is and the pubic symphysis.
So every time I move the tube, I have to double check the bucky, okay? Because it can move on you. Okay, 10 by 12 crosswise. Okay, again, I'm gonna push on your as is. So level of the as is between, and I'm gonna roll her foot in and out. Okay, so I'm gonna be somewhere between these 2 points. So right here, at this level. So again, as is. Okay, I'm gonna feel for that greater trochanter. So between here and here is my 2 points. So it's gonna be between these 2 points, right here, that level. Okay? And then I'm gonna go up here to make sure I'm in the middle. There you go. That's it. Okay, that's your actual, yeah, SI. Okay? So again, don't be afraid to push. These are your landmarks. So you got to push on the as is. You've got to, you know, wiggle their leg around to feel for that greater trochanter. The greater trochanter is at the same level. Is at the same level as the symphysis pubis. So we're going from here to here. Okay. All right.
AP and lateral femur.
AP and lateral femur. All
Please.
right. Okay, I gotta leave here in 5 minutes, guys. It's not that I'm in a hurry. I actually have 3 appointments at 11:30.
Oh,
in
can
my
be more
office.
important
That's,
now.
that's fine.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so for this one,
Is your appointment soon?
huh?
Is that on campus or is it?
It's in my office.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because we can change the time for you.
no, no,
For a later one.
that's fine. Okay, 14 in length, and then I don't need the entire, right? Because I just look for the bone, right? That's all I need, right?
Right.
Okay. Make sure I didn't lose my alignment. I lost it just a little bit. Okay. Lay me in about 5 degrees. Okay. Bottom of the image receptor. I might lose some ground here, so let's see what happens. Okay. There's her epicondyles here. Kneecap. Okay, kneecap is going to be, what do we say, about, is it half an inch, 1 inch, 1.25, 1.5, what is it?
Oh, half an inch.
Half an inch, okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to go half an inch below the patella. Okay, so
1.25
there's the light field, so I'm about there. So I just want to make sure I get the knee joint in there, right? Okay, mid leg. There, done. Okay, that's your AP femur. Right down the leg. AP femur. Okay?
Do you have time for lateral femur too?
I actually do.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have you roll up on your side. Okay? Towards me, yes. All right. So she's gonna roll up on her side. Now this is where the challenge. Stay up on your side, sweetie. Okay, yeah, just like that. Okay. You need bend slip for more balance? Yeah. Does that give you better balance?
Yes.
Okay. All right, epicondyles. Okay, you're feeling for the epicondyles, and we want these perpendicular. So I'm gonna have her roll just a little bit, just like that, okay? Now, this is where the challenge is. See how her leg is in a diagonal? We're gonna have her, I'm gonna have you scoot your hip away from me.
Like this one?
Yeah, just your hip, just your hip.
Okay.
So push now. You're gonna pick up your hip and scoot away from me. Pick up, oh, okay. Pick up your hip and you're gonna move your hip that way, but you're still staying on your side.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
That's tough.
Okay, that's it, perfect. Now bend your leg. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make her femur go with the length of the table. I don't want her leg like this, it's gotta be like this. So do what you need to do to adjust her so that her leg, okay, is straight up and down.
Do we also rotate the part of the tube just like that? If let's say we wouldn't align the leg, rotate the tube.
What are you gonna do with your film?
Just going freestyle.
No, it's no.
Because that's
you-
what I was thinking.
right.
I was thinking like just. do
And you
this,
can do
yeah.
it if it was tabletop,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
fixed
you
in there,
can.
so we can't change the angle of
Yeah.
the film. Okay, so there's her kneecap right there. See my finger? Okay, am I in the light field?
Yes.
There I am using the shadow again. See my finger? It's in the light field. Okay. Okay, and because she moved a little bit, I'm gonna have her just roll up just slightly. Okay, there you go. And there's your lateral femur.
And so what's the reason we're bending the knee a little bit to actually
For,
align
for,
it
for balance,
and
yeah. I mean,
balance,
if she did this, she's gonna have a hard
Yeah.
seeing it straightens out. So slightly bending it just gives her balance, okay? And then also feeling for the epicondyles, make sure that it's perpendicular. So bottom of the image receptor right there, right below the knee joint, okay? You understand what I mean by the collimation? Looks like I don't have her entire leg in there, but I don't care because all this, you know, we all have this, that's just meat. We don't need the meat in there, we just want the bone, okay? Right. And then from here, if we were gonna do the lateral femur, it's just the opposite now. You put the top of the image receptor at the level of the as is.
And that's for what?
Lateral femur.
Where I thought we
The
just.
that was just the distal femur. This is the
Okay.
proximal femur.
Okay.
So this is the proximal femur right there.
So let's end the test if we get that card. I mean, we need.
What
to
is the card? What is your comp say?
It just
I don't
says
know.
AP and lateral femur.
AP and lateral femur. Okay. All right.
So would it be
Would it be distal or
Yes.
proximal?
So you have to do both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you say lateral, let me see it again.
Oh, Gil, is it Celeste there where it shows two projections? Is it that one?
Oh, I don't
In
know.
our green book. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
So
it
AP
shows
lateral
two
femur,
numbers.
because you can't get the entire femur
Yeah.
on there. You get.
This one.
What's that?
Is that-
Is
is it
that
this
what
one?
Kat was talking about?
Mhm.
I'm not sure. That's what Kat was talking about.
I mean, which projection?
That's the hip.
Oh,
That's the hip that I showed you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
this is the cleaves. I don't know what this is. You know, oh, that's the
and a lateral
that's the one I
femur.
showed you earlier of the hip. Yeah.
AC femur and a lateral femur.
Yeah.
They
So.
did have it bent.
It's alright.
Okay, yeah, no.
As long as the femur's on.
It's fine.
No,
It's
sorry.
okay. I'm having her bend her leg so she has balance. Yeah, so it's
That's
balance.
smart.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So that really doesn't matter.
Huh?
That doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
No, you can have a slight bend to it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys get a femur, you have to do one large one, okay? Because you don't have the entire femur in there. So I've got the large one. Now I'm going to get a 10 by 12. Since I got her in that position, 10 by 12, and shoot one of her. The distal femur. Okay. Now you've got a large on 14 by 17 proximal, and you got a small on the distal. Okay. Or you can do the opposite. You can do the large here and do the small one here. Okay.
Would it apply the same as like when you're doing the AP leg?
Same thing. If you can't get
you
everything.
want the one that's more like closer to the injury?
Yeah, we'll tell
Or
you.
bigger?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll tell you if they. We won't. We won't tell you. Let's just say, for example, your patient comes in and they say, well, where does it hurt? And they tell you where it hurts.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So based on where they hurt, that's where you're going to include it on the large image receptor. So I'm going to be listening. Okay. So if they say, well, it hurts towards my knee, then that means put the knee on the larger image receptor and the ankle on a smaller.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I'll try to make it up here again later on. I'll check up on you guys.
Thank
but
you so much.
no worries.
Thank you so